Today on Attack of the Show, if you need to compute on the road, we'll give you the specs on the ultra-portable 12-inch LCD laptop and AOTS hardware. Plus, from shocking to sensational, Andrew Dice Clay hits reality TV and we'll show you the highlights in Reality Bites. And you know you love it, we'll have some girl-on-girl action when we go in your pants with sex advice. Time to launch the G4 rocket of fun. A live Attack of the Show starts right now.
Attack. What's going on here? Attack. Pick up on this. Attack. Attack of the Show. Attack.
That's the Captain Morgan's pose right there. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome back. Welcome back. How about welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. How y'all doing? I'm Zach Selwyn.
What was that? I'm Layla Kaylee.
Now, Kevin and Olivia are still in rehab in Malibu. We wish them well.
Please, yes. Get well soon, guys. It's Friday, April 6th. We're coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles.
Yes, and we've had some great guest hosts this week, but we're ending it with a familiar face again. It is so nice to have you back front and center.
Thank you, and I haven't grown since we last saw each other.
No, you look great. You look
Thanks.
great. Layla Kaylee back in the building. You excited?
Just don't get creepy on me again and we'll be okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. Well, let's get right to the juicy content.
Yes, fresh from the grill. We're going around the net.
Today we have a special local edition of Around the Net, where we show you how small-town America does things. First up, we've done our share of live TV here on Attack the Show, and we've come to learn that pulling off stunts are a hard thing to do. Anybody remember Deep Fried 06 Live?
Yes, I do. It was really, really successful.
And traumatic.
Thank God we have local news. Now, sure, the production values may be small, but one affiliate went for a big payoff on their live newscast. However, it went terribly wrong.
Balance on the front wheel for you. You can see it right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, we apologize. I think our live shot might have gone out. We apologize about that. Tara, we're going to send it right back to you. Oh my gosh.
I love how the reporter apologizes and then lies, saying that they lost their live shot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That reminded me of the Grape Lady, kind of. You know?
What's the Grape Lady?
You've never seen the Stomping
No.
Grape Lady? Oh,
No.
well, it's a
Don't know what it
classic
is.
video. We'll get
Okay.
you there one day. You know, that reporter kind of looked guilty, though, like he was the dude who greased up the floor for that guy to fall
Yeah.
down. You know what I mean?
Kind of, sort
You
of.
wouldn't do anything like that to me, would you?
Yeah, I'd grease you up all over, Zach. Of course I would.
Perfect. This is working out for me. Next up, it's time for one of our favorite things, local commercials. Now, usually, these spots have store employees acting out some crazy concept with a catchy little jingle.
But one local ad we spotted on the net caught our eye. It's a car commercial with the standard low production values, but ironically has a ton of big-name athletes in it. No, yeah, the rap is awesome, too.
Ford, Honda, Chevy, Beamers, and minivans, over 600 cars, trucks, SUVs. Are you listening, man? Let Eastern Motors put you in a car today. Let Eastern Motors finance it all the way.
Let Easton Modus, dude, that is awesome.
Reppin' for the LDN.
I want to know how that
Sorry.
dude. I mean, that was good, man. You are a thug.
I'm thugged out. I'm from repping for the LDN. That's gangster, man.
I don't know what that means. All I know is that guy somehow got Carmelo Anthony, LeVar Arrington, Clinton Portis is in that commercial. I mean, these guys are worth $20 million. They got Adidas.
I don't know. All I know is somebody's brother has to own Eastern Motors. That's the only way it makes sense, yo.
Yeah, you know, I did my brother's taco stand commercial.
You did?
a few
How did
years
that
ago.
go?
Real good. It's
I
running-
like
it's
my
running right now.
tacos too. And finally, we're showing you some local law enforcement footage from inside a police cruiser when an officer pulls over a car for speeding on the highway, as they do. It's pretty standard operating procedure.
But in the case we're about to show you, things didn't go as planned. Keep your eye on the car being pulled over.
Over. That is not funny. Looks like someone died there.
That's hilarious.
Really? You like that? People dying on you?
Well, no one died, amazingly. I did look this up. Everybody survived. Thank you.
All right, well, I can't handle anymore. Enough for now.
Okay, enough for now.
Enough
Go to
for now.
g4tv.com/aroundthenet to sign up for our podcast for more daily videos.
And coming up later in the feed, I'll let you know which country's police force is, quote, sleepwalking into a surveillance society with security cameras that not only watch what you do, but also yell at you for doing it. That's later today in the feed.
Right now, we're going to go to you in the army of monitor heads with our video viewer mail.
Let's do it. Here's Captain Smee. I love Captain Smee from Michigan.
Hey, Zach, I gotta ask. How do you get your hair looking so damn good? Because as you can tell, I need some help. Any tips?
I got a perm a couple weeks ago, baby, and this is a weave. What you do is you put a weave up in there. You know, when you weave it in, you gotta thread your eyebrows.
We all know that the exploitation throwback Grindhouse hits theaters today, but there's another exploitation film on the horizon, and this one's about sheep.
Sheep, that is correct. Now, Black Sheep is about genetic engineering gone wrong and how it turned gentle sheep into bloodthirsty animals who terrorize farms. Sure, it looks cheesy, but it's damn amazing. I caught some of this at South by Southwest, and we will show you the trailer later on in the show. Now, settle into your favorite TV spot because we have so much more just ahead.
Yes, put your feet up and get seduced by the info. A live attack of the show is just starting. Stay with us. Really? Yeah, it is.
Here's what's coming up on today's Attack of the Show. It's ultra portable and Vista ready. It's Gateway's latest laptop on AOTS hardware. We've got the widgets to keep you in tune with your TV on WebTools. And Andrew Dice Clay knows how to give people a hard time.
Is that really the joke?
But now he's on the receiving end in Reality Bites.
Nice.
All this and more when the attack comes back.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live and getting the Keymaster together with the Gatekeeper. Here's Layla Cayley with tech expert Will O'Neill. Who's the Keymaster?
You better believe it, Zach. Now brace yourselves. Gadget guru Will O'Neill is about to fill us in on the latest electronics, as well as attempt to flirt with me as he usually does. Time to fight him off. Here's AOTS hardware. You're so creepy.
Tasty
Hey,
little
Will.
nugget. How's it going, Layla?
How are you this evening?
Oh, a whole lot better now that I'm here with a few of my favorite things, you, and some, hot gadgets.
The creep factor just went up.
I got a fifth of bourbon back in the green room. It's all good.
All right, well, anyway, you've been lugging around these enormous laptops lately, but this one, right?
Yes.
It's a little bit more my style.
Yes, it's pretty sweet, petite, kind of like you, boo. This
Who you
little fella-
calling boo?
You're my boo.
The only thing I like is standing next to you because I don't feel like a midget. Like
Oh,
Zach.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. Short jokes aside, this is the NX100 by Gateway, the perfect laptop to take on the road. It ships with Windows Vista, and Microsoft's latest OS looks great on its 12-inch display. And while it doesn't have a ton of bells and whistles, it has an 80-gigabyte hard drive that I've packed with music and videos of a questionable moral nature, of course. And this thing is nice and light form factor.
Right.
Pretty cool little device. I dig it.
Okay, well, the big gaming laptops are usually really expensive. How much does this go for?
Okay, so this guy's pretty affordable. It'll set you back about $1,300, but just leaves
Okay.
enough money left over to get drunk at the local bar or whatever it is you do when you're not here.
Okay, next we have Logitech's new state-of-the-art de novo.
Yes.
Okay, tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so this is it here. Kevin Pereira swears by this one. This is the de novo Edge. It's a stylish, super thin keyboard that has been cut from a single piece of plexiglass, and it features the perfect stroke key system, which distributes the typing force evenly across the key surface. It's got a new type of touchpad, which brings together scrolling, selection, and cursor control. And once you get the hang of it, it's a blast to use. And, there's also backlit controls that are very cool. And, they light up when you touch them and fade away when they're not in use. It's a top-of-the-line keyboard that rocks a $150 price tag, though.
You're sweating over this. Simmer down now.
I'm next to you. That happens when I get next to you.
You know what? Let's just keep it to business. I heard that this is getting a bad rap. Why is that? I mean, you're raving about it, but
Well,
the reviews aren't so great.
Okay, it's kind of expensive, and not everyone wants to pay $150 for an accessory that actually comes with your computer.
Right.
So people also don't like the fact that it doesn't have a number pad, but it works fine without it.
Okay, well, can this help me? Because I kind of get lost in Compton sometimes.
Yes.
Can this help me out?
Here you go. Check it out.
Fantastic. But you know me, Will, I don't really like to mess with my car. How... Whoa.
Whoa.
Ah, breaking stuff over here, you know.
So like, here's the deal. Okay, you never get lost in Compton. You're there all the time. But this guy here, it's great.
Yeah, boo.
It's a great, boo. This is the TomTom Go 910 portable car navigator. It comes with maps of the U.S., Canada, and Europe pre-installed. Another thing, Layla, is that you're always on the phone, and this has a Bluetooth feature that makes it double as a hands-free speakerphone from your car. It's really cool. It has a built-in MP3 player as well, so you can play music and audio books to keep you entertained when you're on the road. Now, you can put this guy up for about $500.
Fantastic. I love it when you talk about these things. You sound so enthusiastic.
Yes, well, you know, I love my gadgets.
I know you love your gadgets, well, and we love your gadgets too. How hard is it to get this installed exactly?
Okay, so this thing has a suction cup that you attach to your windshield, so you don't actually have to have it professionally installed. And if you like, I can come over tonight and install it in your car for you.
I'd rather you not. Very tempting, Will, but I will have to decline for now. Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure.
I'm sure it was.
And for even more of the latest news on computers, games, and tech, subscribe to the AOTS Hardware Podcast, available right now at g4tv.com/podcast. Now, unless I'm mistaken, it's time for you to go get your attack on, girl.
That's right, boo. Today we're going to show you where to go online when you want to trade your old stuff for new stuff. It's time to attack this. First up, try peerflix.com the next time you're considering ordering DVDs online. It's a lot like Netflix, but instead of only listing the DVDs you want, you can also add the ones you have to trade or sell. It's just 99 cents plus postage to order a DVD, and there's no limit on how many you can order or on how long you can keep it. Peerflix should work perfectly as long as you trust your peers. Next, head to the trading page at mycomicshop.com if you're looking to swap your old comics for quick cash, or if you just like credit to buy more. They'll buy any and all comics printed pre-1980, and they also have extensive want list of other comics. You can probably sell or trade any comic you have, just look at their rules. They'll even give you a finder's fee if you turn them into a nerd that's trying to get out of the business. Next, go to bookmooch.com when you're ready to sell your old books, or if you're looking to get new ones. You can list all the books you have to trade and wait until someone wants to mooch them off you. Or if you're looking for a new book, you can browse the stacks to see what everyone else has to buy, because you really don't need a brand new copy of that Dean Koontz book anyway, and maybe this will encourage him to stop making so many. And finally, go to lala.com where you can exchange your CDs for just 99 cents plus 75 cents shipping. You get one CD free when you join, and there are no monthly fees. The only rule is that you have to give your own CDs in order to receive. The best thing about it is that it's a fair and legal way to trade in all the CDs you've ripped, so you can rip some more. Yay! Well, that's it for today's Attack This. Visit g4tv.com/AOTS for links to all these trading sites and more. Now, don't get up or change the channel. A live Attack of the Show will continue right after this.
From television to sports scores, we've got the widgets to keep you busy at work on Web Tools. And we're helping ladies loosen up their lesbian longing lips when we go in your pants.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for the stuff you care about. We're live and serving it up hot.
Do not burn the roof of your mouth on this show today.
We spend most of our days on the internet, from MySpace to Drudge Report, and so we're here to make it a little cooler for you.
Go get your toolbox. Here's the latest edition of Web Tools. So today we've got a few widgets for you guys to get you through those long days. First up, YouTube Reload is a nice little tool that will allow you to browse the top videos of YouTube without actually having to open up a web browser. And I say finally, because I'm sick and tired of Internet Explorer and Firefox and all this stuff slowing me down.
I'm sick of it too. Now, YouTube Reload is a Yahoo widget that allows you to browse YouTube's hottest vids and the recently featured top favorites, top rated and other main categories with just a few simple clicks and without having to let a whole page load.
That is correct. With this handy dandy little widget, which also plays videos in the same compact screen that you're browsing through, you can quickly and easily view all the best that YouTube has to offer without your boss or teacher catching you in the middle of the act.
And because you get straight to the videos, you don't have to deal with any advertisements or annoying comments left by the YouTube community. That with the fact that you can drag YouTube URLs into it to play any YouTube video on the fly, making it a must-have for anyone looking to efficiently goof off.
Do you think they do this for porn, by the way?
I think so. I know
so.
I do. Do you?
Well, I just would like to not have to clear everything on my internet after I use it. You know?
Everyone's like, checks us out.
You want to make $1 million, that's what we're going to do. We're going to invent like something that just clears your history like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Up next, Baseball season just started this week, so you know you can't last the entire workday without knowing the score every 12 seconds.
MLB Ticker is a great Yahoo widget that will keep you up to date with all the latest game info. This web tool sits on your desktop and displays the score for whatever game you choose.
It also displays the league's current standings with every win or loss, so all you Boston Red Sox fans can constantly check to see if you're still in second place.
That's just cold. And if you just can't get enough baseball news during the workday, you also may want to check out the Baseball Guru. This widget provides multiple feeds for hardcore fans, including news from Japan, Korea, and Latin America in English, as well as fantasy baseball news for all you number crunchers.
Yes, and you can even submit your baseball queries to the Guru himself, who may answer your question while he flaunts his baseball knowledge in his daily podcast.
So who's the Guru?
The man behind the guy behind the baseball guy.
But we don't see him.
No, that's the key.
So who is he?
He's like this wizard of baseball. He's amazing.
Okay, well, our final widget for work is called the Streaming TV widget. This very appropriately named tool provides shortcuts to over 50 free streaming television channels right to your desktop.
This cool little tool includes channels in several categories, including news, weather, sports, music, as well as some network affiliates willing to broadcast for free on the internet.
All you have to do is click the channel list to select the channel you wish to view, and then the widget magically opens your media player to play your selected channel stream.
This is pretty cool. The only drawback of this discreet time waster is that some of the channels are not always available, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, but when they are, you can't beat the price. It's totally free, no TiVo Sling box required, and you can easily hide the window if your boss walks through into your cube or the professor walks by.
Don't say we never did anything for you people.
Yeah, I know you always switch it off when I walk by. What are you looking at?
Nothing, LeilaKaylee.com.
Go to g4tv.com/AOTS for the links to the web tools you just saw. The weekend officially starts tonight, and I'm sure you'll probably have the want to take out a lady or two or three, or maybe watch some porn.
Yes, and we wanted to make sure that you had all the relationship advice you need to get yourself through the weekend. Here is my girl Olivia Munn from earlier cranking up the old sex machine.
Pull out your cardboard, turn up the tunes, and get ready to bust a move. We're going in your pants. You like my little reference to the breakdancing?
I love everything you do, Olivia.
Really? Were you a breakdancer?
But mostly I love our song. Could you breakdance to our da-na-da-na-da-na-da?
Yeah, it is a great song. Well, I don't know if you guys know her. I just jumped into conversation, but this is Anna David. If you don't know her, where have you been?
Get to know me.
Yes, she's a sex columnist. She's written for magazines like Details and stuff. And again, she's back, as she is every week, answering your sex and relationship questions. So right now we're going to jump right into it. Our first question is from a guy who has lost his lady.
I was just talking to my ex, and she said, "Bye, I love you." My assumption is it was just an old habit. But do you think I should read into it more? Or am I just hoping that she still digs me?
I had this happen to me once. A guy I had just started dating was like, "Hey, so I love you so much," and then he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just talking to my son," and I immediately so he immediately explained himself.
Oh wow.
I think it's interesting. I think it could go either way. I mean, if she didn't immediately stop and say, "Oh, sorry, old habits die hard," or something like that, she could have really been trying to tell you how she feels. Then again, it's sort of harsh to go, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
I just said that because I was used to saying it."
Well, then there's a difference. Like, how long were you together? Were you together to a place where every time you got off the phone you said, "I love you"? So she really does love you. She's just not in love with you, or she doesn't want to be with you. There's a difference, I think.
I think in this scenario, basically what you can do is you can ask her. You can say, "I've been thinking about this a couple weeks ago, whenever that was. When you said I love you, did you mean that you love me, or was that just a slip of the tongue?"
But if she hasn't talked to him again, or he hasn't talked to her, and she hasn't really said it since, and she's not saying, "Let's get back together."
But maybe she said it and was wondering why he never responded.
But maybe just figure out if she's showing signs. I mean, there are signs.
Right, there are other signs.
If not, I think, because I've said it before, it may have just been, "And I love you."
Or a slip of the tongue.
So either way, we don't know.
You are loved, but you may not be loved by her right now.
All right. Now, a next guy, this is actually a girl. She needs some help.
We like girls.
Hey, Anna and Olivia. Sometimes I think I could be into girls. Is it a weird thing if I experiment? Would that make me a lesbian?
Okay, that's a good question because I know that there are girls who are attracted to other girls, but does that necessarily make you a lesbian?
In 2007, I don't think that there's anything weird about girls fooling around with other girls.
Okay, but here, let me flip it on you. If there's a guy who says I'm attracted to other guys, would that make him gay?
Well, society not only condones but eroticizes the idea of two women being together, so people have a whole different idea. That's hot.
But what
whereas
does she have
people
a different idea of it?
I think, well, look, there is a sexual spectrum. Kinsey said that there is a scale, and many sex researchers have said this. There is a scale, and we're all, you know, here's gay on one side, straight on the other. And you can be anywhere in between. I feel like I'm the only girl I know that hasn't fooled around with another girl.
I
personally.
haven't. Nor do I want to, ever.
I know.
The thought of going down on a girl is disgusting to me.
I cannot imagine going all the way. The point is, there's nothing weird about it, and there's no need to slap a label on you.
If she does go all the way with a girl, is she a lesbian?
No, I think that there is a sexual spectrum. I believe even a guy, and this is very controversial, I think that a guy can fool around with another guy and not be considered gay. Okay. I think that there is so much shame that people have, people have such closed minds about homosexuality, and they put all these ideas out that there's nothing shameful, there's nothing wrong with any of it. You can experiment, that doesn't make you gay.
Because homosexuality is more than just wanting to have sex with someone of the same sex. It's about the emotional connection and who you're attracted to and what you really... It's an emotional thing. It's not just a physical.
It is it's an orientation. It's not just, you know, it's not just who you're attracted to. But I do think that it's something that is extremely riddled with so much judgment. And the thing I hear in the question is a lot of shame and should I be freaked out and am I weird? And I don't think any of it's weird, and I don't think you need to label it.
If you experience it, send us another video mail and let us know exactly what you thought of it, and we'll let you know if you're gay. How about that? Now, you guys, remember to get even more answers to your sexy questions from sex columnist Anna David. Thank you so much. Go ahead and subscribe to the AOTS In Your Pants podcast, available anytime at g4tv.com/podcast.
Thank you, Olivia and Miss Anna David.
Don't go anywhere, comrades. We'll be back with more on a live attack of the show.
My parents would kill me if they saw that. Kids, don't try this at home. This Tony Hawk poser wants to take skateboarding to the next level. What happens next? Will he get a new set of grills, get grounded for life, or stop to put on a helmet? Results after the break. A 35-mile-per-hour car and a kid on a skateboard never has a good outcome. What happens next? Will he get a new set of grills, get grounded for life, or stop to put on a helmet? He keeps his grills, but ends up grounded, not just literally, but physically.
Oh, you're a naughty little girl, aren't you? Yeah, I'll see it in... Hey! Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live, and we will be here for the next half hour. Coming up later, we'll show you the amazing trailer for Black Sheep, a movie about bloody, thirsty sheep who attack. Stick around for a sneak peek. Right now, however, Layla's putting on her newscaster hat to give you the only news you need to know in the feed.
Thank you, Zach. I'm Layla Cayley, and now it's time to start the feed. The United Kingdom is planning to install talking security cameras all across Britain. The UK currently has some 4 million security cameras in Britain, and a test run of talking cameras in northeastern England has proven successful. These talking cameras let surveillance forces scold petty criminals for crimes like vandalism and littering, and are part of a crackdown on antisocial behaviour in the country. The human rights group Privacy International criticised the move, saying the UK is already the worst European country for protecting individual privacy. Blasphemy. Across the channel, the government of France has awarded a leading designer with a knighthood. Peter Molyneux, designer of sprawling games like Populous, Black and White and Fable, was awarded the knighthood for contributions to art and literature. Molyneux was inducted into the Order of the British Empire in 2004. Google wants you to help them make some Google Maps. This week, Google launched My Maps, a streamlined, user-friendly map mashup tool. Users can now easily create their own mashup maps with markers, text, HTML, and embedded YouTube videos. You can then save your map as a web page or go to Google Earth a Google Earth file. Google engineers have created their own sample maps and are hoping cartography junkies will start making maps of their own neighborhoods and areas. If you're tired of standing around in line waiting for a Best Buy Geek Squad rep to answer your questions, now you can do it virtually. Best Buy's Tech Help Brigade is opening up a virtual kiosk in Second Life called Geek Squad Island. The island will hold regular office hours to dispense free tech advice and show off new products and electronics. The island will open sometime in the near future, and Best Buy is already planning in-game events for the Geek Squad. And finally, the Japanese Navy was caught swapping porn files and classified military intelligence while trading pornographic images. Naval officers in Tokyo Bay also accidentally swapped classified files on an advanced American radar technology called the Aegis Combat System. An investigation is going on and will most likely be very embarrassing for everyone involved. Well, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Get all the news you need to know anytime at g4tv.com. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed. Let's go back to Zach.
Thank you, Layla. Now, all week I've been co-hosting on AOTS and I've had a great time. In fact, I think there should be more Zach on this show. By rule, I'm kind of funny, you know, and to prove it, let's reach back into the AOTS comedy vault to pull out a classic. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Usher.
They're finally here. The supergroup of the century. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Usher. Hippie Canyon rock and R&B collide for the first time ever on stage.
We've been kissing, we've been dancing. Now it's time for some backdoor romancing. Can you keep a secret? Promise not to tell.
Shh. I wanna ice your nipple.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash. They're old. They're real old.
Well, look, you spend 32 years together. There's a few, you know, we've all each other's wives.
And each other.
Yeah. I kind of blocked out a lot of the 70s, so I don't remember much.
I don't remember the 60s at all.
Sorry, what was the question?
You know, I ran a lot of blank tape. I sold my boat for some blow.
I don't prefer to look upon the past as dark days. We actually have an African American in our band now, so I look at our future as our dark days.
I did a song with Phil Collins called Hero back in '94, went straight to the top. Phil Collins is a black man. I mean, what's the big deal?
My inspiration, it's the women and what I do to the women when I do what I do to the women. Sex sells, and I'm buying.
Helplessly humping each hippie chick I meet, noisily grunting like a pig between the sheets.
I look in the mirror and I go, you're gonna do this. You're sexy. You need more oil. You're gonna give it to him, and you're gonna give it to him good. That's what I do. I give it to him good.
Give me some chili. Give me some chili.
Usher has a great song where he spells his name out, and that's sort of a new thing in the world of hippie hop. That's a good idea for our band, hippie hop.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hippie hop.
Well, Usher does a thing. He spells out his name. He goes, "They call me USHERRAYMOND. Baby, tell me what you want to do with me. Something like Jodeci.
Every time that you roll with me,
make it nice and slow, and you know, never letting up the flow. This is how the hook goes.
Let me take you to a
Place nice and quiet. There ain't no one gotta interrupt, ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow." So I came up with my song, which goes, "They call me DAVIDCROSBY. Let me tell you how I get high." That spells Crosby, David Crosby.
Wow, that's nice. The band's in a really good place right now.
The tour is young, Ush. Maybe we'll do a different fourth member every album from now on. Be nice to get a bitch in there, you know?
4 legends, 1 name. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Usher. It's time to get back to the garden.
I'd roll that in a zigzag and smoke it.
I look good with a stash. Coming up, you'll see a live music performance by none other than me. Recapping my week as a co-host, you do not want to miss that. Now, in a few weeks, it's April 20th, and as we all know, it's not just another day. Join us as we try to uncover the mystery behind 420 with Attack of the Show from Amsterdam, a very psychedelic one-hour X-Play, followed by a special presentation of one of our favorite movies, The Big Lebowski. There's a beverage here, man. It all kicks off at 7 p.m. Friday, April 20th, 420, right here on G4. Now stay plugged in for more info and check out g4tv.com/420. We have lots more ahead on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Sick of television? Then join us as we take a chunk out of it on Reality Bites. And our own Zach Selwyn serenades us with a sweet melody for the lovely ladies of G4.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for the stuff you care about. We're live and getting ready to all ride off into the sunset.
Where's my horse and hat? I'm in. Now, whether we like it or not, reality television is here to stay. And today, we're showing you the spiciest clips from last week. So grab a drink and get ready to throw down in an old school shouting match. It's Reality Bites.
Now this is just so much more real.
First up, we're taking a look at a clip from Dice Undisputed. In this clip, comedian Andrew the Dice Man Clay is rehearsing for his first big show in years and is very particular on how he wants himself introduced.
Wheels, give me the mic for... Unbelievable. You are a caterer. Because what I'm seeing here is you have forgotten everything about performance, comedy.
No,
You couldn't do your last joke.
Because I don't have a last
Well, maybe you should start practicing again.
I will.
You like back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Wheels Parisi. I gotta go back on the road again.
Oh, don't worry, Wheels. I prepare for the feed every day that way. Don't let Andrew get you down. He's gone grumpy with age.
There once was a girl named Layla. A bunch of guys wanted to nail her.
No comment.
That was my Dice Clay for you. Next up, we have a clip from MTV's The Hills. Now, if you're like me, then you just can't get enough of the hijinks of Lauren and Heidi. But in this footage, Brody and Spencer discuss his future with one of the young girls.
Oh, because if I was getting married, I'd have to buy a ring. I'm not buying a ring.
What, I gotta like plan, we have to like plan this in advance when the boys can go out and party and hang out, or?
No, just call the homeboy phone. It's right here.
The homeboy phone?
The girlfriend phone, I got the homeboy phone. Just hit that one up, you're covered. I was born a player, dog. That's what I do. I'm not gonna change Spencer.
Playboy Spence.
Still the man.
You are gonna be out of there so fast.
A little friendly advice for you, Spencer, you D-bag. If you're going to tell your friends secrets, don't do it on nationally broadcast television, all right? It kind of ruins the whole not telling her thing.
I hate those rich kids, but I love New York, who just finished its run, and Tiffany has finally chosen her perfect man. Unfortunately for Chance, it was his rival Tango, and Chance had a few choice words to say about Tiffany and Tango's newfound love.
And I wasn't even tripping. She made a bad choice. Apparently she sleeps around, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I do, but damn, she kisses around, sleeps around. More pot to you, bruh. She been around. Why she gonna talk about Tango like that, man? She don't really love that guy. But if you love two people like you love that, man, that means you're gonna keep sleeping the around, you know what I mean? You just love every damn body, you know what I mean? That just don't make no damn sense. That broad is crazy, man. That bitch, man.
Wow, he's not bitter. And while I do agree with a few of the things that Chance had to say, he ruins his credibility as a badass when he's freaking out like that, don't you think?
Well, especially when the car turns sharply. You know what I mean? He's like, oh! Meanwhile, New York.
He's a wimp.
She is she gets around. I nailed her.
But you did?
Yeah.
Well, you get around too then.
Amen. Next, we've got a clip from the Amazing Race All-Stars. In this snippet of pure reality gold, a midget named Sharla was forced to eat 2 feet of Polish sausage. Now, since that's almost 2/3 of her height, I wonder how she'll deal with that much food in her stomach.
I'm just gonna put the knife now. I don't know what to do more. I can't even listen to that. I don't know how people do this. Oh my god. You're almost done. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hey, that's my sister.
Yeah, about the same height.
Yeah, exactly.
I might actually have to start watching that show now. That was probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen on reality TV. Nicely done.
Don't make fun of my sister.
Never. That's Reality Bites, people.
And you're welcome for all the time we've saved you. Now go empty some space on your TiVos.
Now it's time to check on our entries for the Buddy System contest for the very last time. We will announce a winner on Monday, but to pacify you iPod-thirsty heathens, we'll show off a few more of who you think might have a shot at winning.
Yes. First up is Richard from Florida, who introduced the show to his super stylish buddy, Kevin, who feels the need to wear sunglasses inside when it's dark. Do you do that?
Only Corey Hart and blind people do that. Next up is Patrick showing off AOTS to his friend Gordon for the very first time. These two are currently fighting for our freedom in Hawaii.
Aww.
Lucky. Keep up the good work, guys.
And next we have Josh from Ohio giving the gift of Attack of the Show to a newcomer, also named Josh.
Next we have Palmer from Nevada, who said he was minding his own business in his trailer when AOTS Virgin Mike showed up. So why not take a picture and try to win an iPod, right? That hat is great. Is that a beer? That's a beer, like, rapper hat. That's his Bud
He's
Light.
wearing a Santa Claus hat. I thought Christmas was done a long time ago.
I like the beer.
And finally, we have Chris from Florida showing off Attack of the Show to Bill the Pirate. Chris assures us that his inflatable, cross-dressing skeleton pirate is self-aware, and he even has his own MySpace page. I want to be his friend.
I'd abuse that pirate. We've had a great response out there from our fans with this Buddy System contest, and on Monday we will have the grand prize drawing where we're giving away an iPod. So make sure you tune in Monday when we choose the winner.
How come you never look at me when we do this? Now don't go anywhere. Live Attack of the Show carries on. Stay with us.
You're an eyesore.
Thanks.
Coming up, Zach Selwyn sings his heart out for the ladies that make G4 special.
Welcome back to the show. I'm glad you returned. I would have missed you otherwise. It's time now for a short musical interlude. We all know that Zach usually has a guitar permanently affixed to his hand, and now he's going to make some sweet music. Recapping his week as guest host, take it away, Zach Selwyn.
Here's a little recap of my week as a host. Well, the producer called me to his desk and said, here's why your job is the best. This week's gonna be a hot chick fest and you're gonna host AOTS. I said, listen, man, sounds like fun and I'm sure these girls will get the job done, but are they as hot as Olivia Munn or are they gonna look like Gollum? He said, don't you worry, it'll be a dream. You get to meet Lonely Girl 15, that's Jessica Rose, if you know what I mean. But don't expect a makeout scene. I said, that ain't a problem for me, you see, because Tuesday I get Layla Kaylee. Her British accent just slays me. Now let me tell you something, baby, we got the hottest girls on this show. Olivia Blair and Kristen Holt. Throw Morgan Webb in the fold, and we'll knock out any other network pulled out, turn down jobs at other places, because their girls had butter faces. Now I live in the good graces of Attack of the Show. Now what about Wednesday? Who was next? That hot girl from the RGX commercial. I'll just have to text her. I'm in love with you, Rachel Spector. We'll have the cutest kids. Come on over. 2 dogs, a house, and a Range Rover. I'll bring you flowers and Russell Stover, but maybe tomorrow because I'm too hungover. I guess I could call up Kevin Pereira. He's got some advice that he'd like to share. I ain't been laid since the Game Boy era. She was fat with warts and her name was Sarah. I'll take this wedding ring off my finger. Ever ride a mustache on a country singer? Show me your biscuits, I'll bring the gravy. Let me tell you something, baby. We got the hottest girls on this show. Olivia Blair and Kristen Holt. Throw Morgan Webb in the fold and we'll knock out any other network cold. I've turned down jobs at other places because those girls had butter faces. Now I live in the good graces of Attack of the Show. I said now I live in the good graces of Attack of the Show.
That was great, Zach. Thank you. Hopefully one of our viewers turns that into a music video, and if you'd like to hear more of Zach's music, head on over to ZachariahMusic.com. Now, don't forget that live tonight, Morgan Webb hosts an all-new free stuff. If you like electronics and you like them free, then make sure you tune in tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Pacific. We'll be giving away an HD TV, an Xbox 360, an Apple TV, and more. Don't miss it. For more, go to g4tv.com/free stuff. Still coming up, sheep have turned into bloodthirsty monsters. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's all next on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Free stuff!
Woo!
If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show, this is what you're missing. For more info, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
We're live, locked, and loaded.
Now, coming up on Monday on an all-new Attack of the Show, we're making you the star. We've searched online and found the candidates to become our next YouTube star of the moment.
Plus, we'll take you inside the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie for a behind-the-scenes look with the filmmakers. And in the loop, we'll cover the MySpace presidential primary. Is this the future of voting? Tune in to find out.
And finally, we all know Black Sheep as a mid-90s Chris Farley, David Spade movie, but right now we're about to blow your mind because the title is back and it's badder than ever.
This time, genetic engineering has gone wrong and has turned sheep into killing machines on farms. Take a look at the trailer for the brilliant new film, Black Sheep.
I have a dream for the future.
A secret experiment has given birth to a new breed of fear.
The animals. There's something wrong with the sheep. What are you doing in here? You wouldn't understand.
What's that noise?
Oh God, no.
Get ready for the violence of the lambs.
Oh no.
Black Sheep.
After this, I'm never going to be able to eat lamb again. Black Sheep shears into theaters June 22nd. Now, for all the things you saw today and more, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
Violence of the Lambs, that was awesome. I actually have a funny story about this. I talked to the director. He told me that one of the sheep was became a diva sheep on the set and was needed her own trailer and stuff.
Give us a sheep rap.
A sheep rap?
Yeah, sheep
I'll pull the
rap.
wool over your eyes, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, thanks, Layla. Twice this week.
Twice, and you're as creepy as ever. But I love you,
That's 4 uses of creepy in one day. Hey, X Plays up next. That's my favorite show.
Bye.